You live in a trailer, but you're voting Republican. Why?
But now we got a bitch like Hillary running, who I'm sorry should never be our first female president.
We back. It's Three's Company Radio on threescompanyradio.com. Of course, it's Rob Lee. Cubana Kiss in the building.
Wow.
LB Sweets back there technically producing.
My lips still popping?
What? Yeah.
Cool.
You good.
I didn't check my lipstick before the break.
Okay. Yeah. But yeah, it was a sad week. 2016, we've been losing all our superstars.
We've been losing all our legends.
I mean, yeah. We lost the purple one.
We lost, yes.
Prince.
We lost Prince.
Yeah. I mean.
The week before that, we lost Doug Banks.
True.
I just can't right now, 2016. Like, I'm just going to put a pause on 2016.
Yeah.
2016 has to stop until further notice.
You can't do it.
Okay.
It's gonna keep. We're gonna keep turning. We're gonna keep going.
Well, I mean, if I lock myself in a room, I come out. I'm gonna tell everybody that it's still May 6th. So, fuck you.
That might lead people to believe you're a little special.
It's all right.
Because it might
Everybody
be like,
a little special, and them the ones who make the
might
most
be like
money.
August or something. I mean, a lot of those special people end up in padded rooms, though.
That's all right too.
I'm just saying.
I won't have to pay no bills, so maybe I'll think about that one.
All right. Let me know how that works out for you. But yeah, man,
No,
Prince.
he did
So they
Prince.
say your man's had a drug addiction that nobody knew about for 30 years. How do you have a drug addiction for 30 years?
You become Prince.
And I mean, but
You become Prince.
Michael Jackson was just as famous, well, more famous than Prince, and everybody knew what his problems was. So how did Prince
Children.
keep it a secret? I did not say that. The views and opinions expressed by Cubana Kiss are not those of Rob Lee or Three's Company Radio.
Listen, all I'm saying is, okay, so I'm like, I have my conspiracy theories,
Mm-hmm.
and okay, so the thing about Prince is that Prince was how you say it?
Jehovah's Witness.
He was a Jehovah's Witness,
Uh-huh.
and last year I know that he needed a blood transfusion that he declined because of his religious
Beliefs,
background. I also know, well, I don't know, but in my head, I always just thought that Prince had like some disease, like
What?
HIV or something.
Why you putting that on that man? Where did that come from?
I'm just saying.
Why would you think Prince had HIV?
Because, okay, so Prince was always just weird to me, and I never got how a heterosexual male can decide to wear like heels and lace and ass out chaps, and no one thinks that he's gay. And the whole thing about the blood transfusion.
Let me put a pin in that. All males thought Prince was gay. He was just the coolest gay person on earth because he had hoes.
And so back to my point was that like his symptoms of things that he was going through were very, very similar to HIV. Now, he could have had some other autoimmune problem or disease, but
I never thought of Prince being anything other than perfectly healthy when it came to that.
no.
I never view him as
He
like,
just
oh, he's
had
out of shape, he's in
issues.
bad shape. Like, you never saw Prince and thought he was sick. When was the last time you saw Prince and was like,
I never saw
he looks
Prince.
sick. He don't look right.
I never
You know what I'm
saw
saying?
I never saw Prince.
On television and magazines.
All I
anything.
saw was memes
Well,
of Prince.
I saw
I'm
I saw the last concert / party he did the day after he had to make the emergency landing.
for flu-like symptoms.
Yeah, for
which are very
flu-like
similar
symptoms.
to HIV.
Well, now they saying it
Okay.
was a drug overdose though.
I think okay.
See,
So
they
back to my
said it was a
conspiracy
drug
theory.
overdose.
So my conspiracy theory is that they killed him, like they killed Michael, and like they killed Whitney. And the best way to say anything about anyone is to say it's a drug overdose. That way, if you find anything in their autopsy, it won't matter.
Well,
Oh,
I mean,
he was
that's
addicted to
the-
drugs.
That's
That's
the
how we found all of
industry
this.
Standard death basically is the drug overdose
Or
but-
suicide.
Yeah, or a mixture of the two.
And he wasn't committing suicide because he was a Jehovah's Witness.
Well,
He wouldn't even get a blood transfusion.
see, now we saying that, and we allocating certain things about his character to his religion. Then I have a hard time believing that he died of a drug overdose for the very same reason.
Yeah.
I don't think Prince was a drug addict. Now I don't know him personally, never met the man, but I just don't think that he was a drug addict.
I just hate that when we lose legends like Prince and Michael and Whitney and those who go unnamed, that things like this happen where it's like it's a lot going on why, how they died. Like they just can't die. Robin Williams died. He committed suicide. He was depressed. He's dead. Period. It was over. Anything else about it was the conspiracy theories. There were nothing. There was none of this. Right. What we're doing right now. He was just dead.
Yeah.
When that other white man died, the one that played the Joker,
Heath Ledger.
He overdosed. That's it. That's all. We're done.
He
got
crazy.
too involved. He was such a dedicated actor that he got involved in
himself in a psychotic place.
And he killed himself. And that was it. Yeah. There was nothing else. No one looked further into his life. No one tried to figure out anything else that was going on with him. And it was over.
I think
just let Prince be dead.
The reason that all of the conspiracy theories come up with people of color is because of what has happened throughout history to people of color in the music industry. And then on top of that, it's just a coincidence that mainly Michael and Prince both died after they basically duped the majors. Like after they duped major corporations to either own, like Michael Jackson with the Sony deal, or with Prince.
He called Danny, whatever his name, the devil.
Tommy Mottola.
Him. Where did I get Danny from?
I don't know. But he did call him the devil, and he attributed a lot of things to devil worship and chanting and satanic dance and everything. So, they say Michael Jackson stayed in the house for a long time after that. That's probably why, because he knew they was gonna come for him.
Mm-hmm.
My thing is, it is a coincidence. It's mighty coincidental that both of these dudes pulled off major deals to where they got what they're just due as far as money is concerned, or power over their own careers and their likeness, and then they miraculously
it's too much power for a black
of a drug overdose.
It's too much power for a black man, but I don't know if you follow Prince on social media.
No.
So his dating, back to my conspiracy theory, right? Days before his death, he had like really weird
cryptic messages.
Yes, like weird shit. Blank white picture, nothing. Caption, no shit.
He sees the light.
like little, like really little things. Like it was real weird, and just like if you like people who like me, I'm like, oh, that nigga gone crazy, and I just went to some other stuff. Then I was like, 2 days later, he's dead, and then stuff started disappearing off his social media. I was like, oh, okay.
Well, see, that goes into the other conspiracy theory with Michael Jackson about the "this is it," and his little slick little messages he was putting out. The world may never know, just like nobody.
I always thought they killed Michael. That wasn't nothing in my head, baby, because ain't no way in hell you get charged with murder.
Hey, man, he out of jail already.
Like, he got charged with murder and wasn't in jail when he was going through the fucking trial.
That's true.
OJ was locked up for killing a white girl, and he didn't get out until they found him not guilty.
They made OJ sit till they was like not guilty.
Exactly. So you tell me how this man who gave Michael the drugs, and we know he gave him the drugs, or he said it, or y'all proved it, or whatever was going on.
Put there to give Michael some drugs, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. If you don't like it, leave a comment. We can talk about it. But the world may never know.
May never know at all.
Just like
we will never know.
They killed Tupac, and we still don't know. We still don't. Well, they know who did it, but nobody's ever gonna get prosecuted for it.
It was all them dirty cops in the government had everything to do with him getting killed, or either Diddy. That's all something about Diddy. Shit,
I think it was a mixture of all three.
Mm-hmm.
I don't tend to think they operate separately.
He was 2-100. You know who his mama was?
Afani Shakur, who we also lost this week. Man, she was a legend in her own right, though. Shout out to Afani Shakur.
Baby, I looked up to her.
First generation Black Panther, defending herself in a court of law while she was 8-9 months pregnant with Pac. like and winning and getting out. Like
It's
that's
women like
boss.
that make me like be proud to be a black woman. Like I know my name Cubana Kiss or whatever is going on that shit. I'm still black. When they see me on the street, when they pull my ass over,
Right, you
I'm
still
black.
You still got your black
And
card.
it is what it is.
It's still there.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like I live in the hood. But it's women like that that make me realize like how strong black women are and like how underestimated we are. They underestimated her a lot.
Well,
Even when
no,
it came to Pac's money and his
they
music,
well,
they underestimated what the fuck she
well,
was
yeah,
gonna
they
do.
underestimated her in that respect because they didn't expect her to go after every nickel and dime that he earned, and she went after it like a pit
To the
bull.
point right now that his money will
Oh, it's
not be
locked up.
wrapped up in these tug of wars with his family or any of that. It's going to different charities that she had already chose. This money's going to different aunts and uncles. Like she got it down to the fucking T.
Yeah, the way you're supposed to do it.
But I was nervous when I saw that Miss Shakur had passed away.
Oh, because of what we reported
Because
a couple of weeks
A
ago
couple
about
weeks
the
ago,
divorce. Yeah,
she was going through a divorce.
and Buddy wanted some of the money.
And so if you did have something to do with her heart attack, because they still don't know how she passed away, my
Right.
nigga, you look stupid.
And you gonna go to jail.
You
They're gonna make an example out of you.
They're gonna make an example out of him, but he also just looks dumb because you thought you was gonna get that money in a divorce.
Right.
Then she passed away, and because she passed away, now the money you still won't get it.
It was mighty convenient because they hadn't been officially divorced yet. So legally, there's a great chance that all of the things that she was privy to would go to him. So if he was dumb enough to think that was gonna work and did
That
try
just
to pull
showed the
it
child
off,
was married for
because
15
she was back
years.
in North Carolina. She died in North Carolina. Remember, she was out on the West Coast for a minute
Listen,
in the houseboat.
if you married with somebody for 15 years and you ain't got that damn sense to know what type of I can't even
mean,
fix my mouth to
Afeni
call her
was
that.
was not your average bear though. You know what I'm saying? She was,
I'm just saying and you should know that after 15 years, my nigga, come on,
well,
get
you
it
should know
together.
that after Google. Google her before 1980 and see what you get. Like,
Cause I don't, nope.
Yeah. She knew, right.
Yeah, that's true. She knew who she was with. That nigga just didn't know.
Well, I mean, she's always shown, especially since Pac died, she always showed a very aggressive manner when it came to dealing with Pac's money, his estate, his likeness, anything dealing with her son. She made sure, even Suge, she was the first one to take a big chunk out of Suge's wallet. Part of the reason he can't pay his own bail to get out of jail now. Because she came straight forward like, $60 million, I need all that. Come on.
Run it now.
And she been doing it ever since. She's locked all of Pac's money up. So shout out to Afeni, rest in power, because she's definitely a legend in her own right, especially with the political things, being an original Black Panther Party member, like original 21.
But now she gets to rest with her baby. She get to chill.
Hey, she up there pulling a cookie line right now. You know what I'm saying? She up there promoting Tupac Angelic concerts or something.
She like, all right, so you gonna come through these golden gates right here, right?
Right. But, of course, man, I hope y'all had fun. It's me, Rob Lee, Cubana Kiss. It's Three's Company Radio. He'll Sweets back there making it happen. We'll see y'all next week. Until then, enjoy life. Just with it. We'll see y'all later.